Here comes Mr. Boring.
Mr. Boring?
This guy's got no person. Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Daniel Bryan has become a polarizing figure to me. Ever since his retirement, I haven't understood the majority of his decisions.
Well, Daniel's had a tumultuous run lately, but most people will say he's had more hits than misses. So lay off him a bit, all right, Saxton? Full Nelson applied.
His shoulder, here's a cover. Gets the shoulder up.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
He's got him covered. That's how you move up the ladder in WWE. Oh, I think this man means business. Nobody comes back from this.
Oh, from behind.
That's one of the most impressive Frankensteiners you'll ever see. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Joe with his back against the wall. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. He's really putting his athleticism on display here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Nicely executed.
Nobody does it quite like him.
It's obvious Joe is feeling the pain that's been dealt out so far. In a career filled with highlights, Rey Mysterio looking for spot landed perfectly. He goes for the cover. He stops the count. He's going for the pin. Oh, how resilient was that? Wow.
That's pure power, guys.
Nicely done. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Think about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned. Not only did he come in at number 2, but he also had to last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the list of superstars Mysterio eliminated, highlighted, of course, by Triple H, and the man he eliminated last to win the whole thing, Randy Orton.
Oh, goodness!
Jam your leg in a bad way.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this! Oh, what a snapmare!
Oh, perfectly executed.
Facebuster!
Man, that was vicious.
When this guy's on, look out. There's no coming back from that.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Gets him with a kick. AJ Styles on offense.
Incredible. So much innovation.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a... Rey Mysterio looking for something fancy about that splash. Just flesh on flesh.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Daniel...
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Toros Brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
And just a sickening thud upon impact. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but the tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
After 18 years, people told AJ Styles, you'd never survive in the WWE. After 18 years, people said, you'll never win the WWE Championship. AJ Styles has proven those people wrong.
Wow, that was incredible. He's making a statement here with this attack. Corey, Charlotte's NXT run helped more than just women. It also helped the brand grow, as those women's matches brought many new viewers to WWE Network.
NXT is appointment viewing for folks every week, and the women there are tomorrow's main eventers. Charlotte's groundwork is a big reason for that.
Good thing it's on demand so you can still watch Anderson Cooper, Byron.
Daniel Bryan hit that one.
Here's his moment, Michael.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
Daniel. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
AJ's in big trouble now. Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Going to the top. High risk. What lift? A human being jumping that high is almost unthinkable. These acrobatics are absolutely astounding.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Well executed. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's what
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What an incredible move by AJ Styles.
Phenomenal.
Wow, what a gritty performance. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner.
AJ Styles, guys, he's setting up for something here.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
What an insane move by Daniel Bryan.
But he's running on fumes here.
And yes, Bryan may have just closed the book on this one.
AJ's in big trouble.
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Nobody survives that, Michael.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking it.
Pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan. It wasn't even 8 months of AJ Styles. They did it. Wow, what a match. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.